Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. I had HISEA Boot Company send me a pair of boots. Wanted me to test them out. I'd show you the label on the box. Unfortunately, they covered the box, the label up with a sticker, so they're lost. Come with a phone protector thing. My phone's waterproof, don't really need that, but if you don't have a phone, it might be handy for you. If your phone ain't waterproof, I would say, might be handy for you. No other label on here except the one that they covered up with a sticker, so that's their problem. HISEA Boot Company, y'all. This is the name of the boot. So, I've had these boots for a couple of weeks. I have worn them some. The only thing that I would mention, I'll drop a link. There's a 15% discount if you use the code SPIRIT when you order. Reasonable boots, comfortable boots. However, when I ordered mine, their sizing chart is totally different from anything you're used to. I ordered a size 8 according to their chart, measuring my foot. And I can wear these boots, but they are a little tight. So whatever you measure your foot, you need to give yourself about a ½ inch space and use that size. So I can wear them. It's not a big deal for me. They're comfortable, lightweight boots. And for me to really tell you an honest opinion, I can't, because they're new boots. I have worn them 5 or 6 times. We're going to take them out today, go for a walk, show you the boots, let you see them, and just see what all we can find in the woods, go for a little walkabout, and just test them out a little more. You can see I have had them on, had them in the mud. I do not like reviews of a brand new, we opened this up and hey, look at it. You don't know nothing about it. I have worn several different kinds of rubber boots. Y'all, I'm hard on boots. You give me a year, I'll tell you whether these boots cut the mustard or not. But as far as whether I like them, are they as good as muck? Yes. Anything's as good as muck boots. I've had a pair of mucks. I've had 2 pair of mucks, and neither one of them has lasted a year before the actual rubber just started coming apart. This is not worn in harsh environments like people work in chicken houses where there's a lot of ammonia and chemicals and stuff like that. No, this is just out hunting, fishing in the mud and the natural elements. They don't last a year. I've had a pair of bogs that has lasted me about 3 years. So here we go with HISEA Boot Company. They were nice enough to send me a free pair of boots, ask me to show them in a video, talk about them a little bit. So for me to sit here and tell you they're better than one thing or better than the other, no, but I do like them. They are comfortable. They do wear pretty good. So let's put them on and go out, and we're going to just go for a walk in them. They do not have tabs to pull up on except this thing in the back. This is a reflective for the light piece that goes on there. I really don't like that, because if somebody shines a light at me, I don't want them to see me. Otherwise, I wouldn't want camouflage. I'd be wearing all fluorescent orange, so for me, that would have to come off if I was really, you know, seriously getting down to business in them. Tread, just straight across tread. They wear good. They seem to be soft right here. They move with my foot. I do like that. I don't really like a boot that's real stiff in this area. So let's go try them out. While we're going about, we can throw that box to the side. I'm going to take a bag. We've got some water and a grail. We're going to stick it in here in case we get thirsty. I need something to put if I find a plant or something I want to bring home. Alright, so for right now, we're just going to take a plastic bag, stuff it in here so if we find something we want, that we can get it. Obviously, I have fire kit, fire on me, knife on my side. We've got Jonah. I don't need a lot of gear. A lot of times I'll take a plant book for this type of what I'm doing right now, because we're not going camping. We're just going to be gone a few minutes. We wear this bag in case we run up on something we like. Favorite things to find right here in the woods. You have to thump the creepy crawlies off it. We got a spider on it. But these are shoots, similax, but it's greenbrier shoots. See if I can get you this camera don't focus good. But it's an edible. This is one of the tastiest wild edibles. One thing you can do is take this home and throw it in a skillet and do it like asparagus, or lay it on the grill, char it a little bit. Very good, but probably one of the best just raw grab and eat. I get fussed at because I nibble and eat too much stuff out here in the wild. That's the way I like to do it. Y'all, I have happened up on right here some pink root, and there's a lot of that similax growing right here too, these greenbriers, and that's what I spotted this, look at all these similax growing. But this right here is pink root. So what I wanted to show you, and see there's a big one here, but it is wrapped up in a bunch of briars, greenbriers. So some of the blooms have already been knocked off of this. I wanted to show y'all one of the ways that I go about identifying plants or helping me. And I don't recommend, and there's several of these, I see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there, 6, 7, they spreading everywhere right in this area. There's several right here behind me of this plant. I'll zoom in, get you a good look at it. But I take my phone out. Never pick anything you don't know what is for sure to take it home and see. It's too easy to take a photo right here, and I use picture this plant app identification. I snap a picture, it scans it for a few minutes, and then it comes up woodland pink root, Spigelia marilandica. I'll show you this. Let me back and see, this is how it comes up and looks. Now, I outsmarted, I zoomed it in, so I have to hold it further back. So what you do is I back out of it. This is what the app looks like right here. This right here is picture this. There, you can see now. But select it. It comes up like this. This is the free version. You have to go up here and hit cancel. And this shows you some of the stuff that I have looked at in the past. And I realize me and this camera is not doing perfect. Y'all forgive me. And the wind is blowing horrible today. Use this. It's not 100% correct. But what it will do is it'll give you a starting place. And then I also, if I don't know, which I already knew what this was, I was just happy to find it. And I can't sit here off the top of my head like Mike Reed and tell you all the uses off the top of my head. I have to go back and research things. There are some plants that I do know, but somebody that's like me that's only been doing this for 5 or 6 years don't know it. Mike Reed has a wealth of knowledge. He's been doing it for 40 years and knows plants off the top of his head. If you look, he did a good wood walk the other day, and I suggest you go watch Mike Reed's channel. And I wanted to mention Mike Reed is one of the ones that mentioned to this boot company about me testing out these boots and pointed them in my direction. So Mike, I appreciate that. Just check him out. His channel is the Bland County Survival Man. He knows all of these plants. But this is a medicinal plant. It's growing here. I have transplanted some up to my yard, and I'm just out kind of walking. But take pictures of it and get a couple of different pictures from different angles. Make sure they're clear. But that cell phone is great for helping you learn plants. There's some websites you can pull up, and I'll link one of them that I use once I know the scientific name. But I'll go back and pull up like images of that plant. If you Google that plant, now Google has a way of you can literally just with an iPhone, you can take a picture of this plant, then select that picture, hold down on that plant. Well, it's not going to do it out here now. Probably because I don't have a Wi-Fi connection. It's not going to do it now. But anyway, you can Google images of that plant and you can compare them. And it'll help you know, you need to know, different characteristics of that plant. It helps you identify some plants. So anyway, let's go look, see what we can find. Thank you for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Go check out HISEA Boot Company. There'll be a link in the description and a discount code, like I said, of 15% with the code SPIRIT. Thank you, Mike Reed, for suggesting this boot company to me. One thing I wanted to mention in closing this video, y'all, it is very good to get out and just walk around and film. I enjoy the outdoors, and it's good to get out without an objective in mind. Just like today, I walk around, what do I find? What do I happen up on? I'm not going to do anything. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just walking around and looking. And I love to film. I like to take pictures. I like to do video clips. And now, instead of just taking pictures, I do short video clips because I use them and they work better for me with the birds chirping and everything going on in the background. Today, obviously, the wind's a little bad. Probably not going to be the best video I've made like this. But in the future, I may do some more just walk, see what we see videos, artwork of nature. Because part of Spirit of the Outdoors is showing you the beauty of God's creation. That is what I enjoy the most, and that is why I enjoy being out here. I don't come to try to conquer the land. I don't feel like I need to kill every weed and dig up every plant. I mean, even the dead branches laying around. I understand that is fuel for fires and stuff. None of this, and I see the beauty in just, you know, the undergrowth, the plants, and what those plants are and what they can do for me. And it's fun to take a picture out, take a picture of some of these plants and learn about them, learn what they are, what they do. Like right here, I'm looking, there's some poison hemlock coming up. Me and Brody were down here the other day. The chanterelles I normally pick grow back out here behind me. And when we down here looking, I teach him, don't touch this plant, don't mess with this plant. This plant is good, this one is bad. And they're still there. I don't feel like I need to come through and try to eradicate all of them. It's good to learn about them. It's peaceful and relaxing just to get out and walk, talk to God, enjoy the creation, and just see what you can find. Get you a pair of these boots. I have to say, these are some comfortable boots. I wish I had got a size bigger. They're a little tight on my feet. But as far as being able to walk in them, move in them, and gripping, I went up and down banks. I've waded through water. They're waterproof. They have good traction. I can move my ankles in them. And as far as starting out with a boot, that is about all anybody can tell you. The next big thing with me is quality. How well is this boot going to hold up a year later? So we'll find out. It'll take time for that to happen. But thank you for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.